My name's Olivia, and I am a full-time accounting student at Utah Valley University. And today I'm going to be giving a presentation on whether technology is helping or hurting the business world. I would like to start out with this quick video. I just want to show you that video because I feel like a lot of people, especially people my age, forget about what technology used to be like, what life was like before the internet, and then also what technology can do for us in the future, which is pretty awesome. So hopefully this video kind of showed you something that you were like, oh yeah, I forgot about the typewriter. For me, I was like, oh, weather, the green screen, that used to not be a thing. So it's pretty interesting. I feel like a lot of times we forget about it, forget about how it changes our life, and just kind of take it for granted. But even though technology is still exploding, it's growing every day, companies are, companies are going through the roof. There are definitely some disadvantages. So we are interacting face-to-face a lot less. I know I personally, if someone says, hey, can I give you a call? I say, no, how about you text me? If someone wants to meet in person, I'm like, yeah, you should probably just give me a call or text me. Which is pretty unfortunate because a lot of business, a lot of relationships are created face-to-face. You can't really give a sales pitch over the phone. Doesn't really work as well as if you were in person, just showing your passion, showing what you could do for them. So I think we really need to start just using technology when we need it, and also remember that customer service, building relationships, it just happens in person. So we need to get off our phones and just, really start meeting new people and making more connections that way as well. We are also way too reliant on technology. At my job, everything is pretty digital. We don't have the best system, it's a little older, but when my registers go down, when my system goes down, basically we're in trouble. I can't really even run the store. And one time this guy came up to me and he's like, well, why can't I just pay with this? Why can't you just write it down and just write down everything I'm getting and just, I'm like, it doesn't really work that way. Everything has to go through the computer system. Even if I know like prescriptions are free, I can't just be giving those away. I have to put them in the system, make sure everything's right, and that's just the way it is. And if you think about this on a bigger scale, if the internet would go down, if our power would go out, we'd be in an extreme amount of trouble. And who knows if we would ever really recover from that. Addiction. When it comes to teenagers, I definitely think or even people who are my age, in their 20s, I think we're pretty addicted to technology. Especially social media. It just takes up so much of our time, and I think that needs to change because we need to start using technology to help us in our careers and not just purely for entertainment. I think this also contributes to employees not working as hard, their poor work ethic. My teenagers can't get off their phones. And even if I ask them, it's not like they're just saying, no, I can't, I don't want to. It's literally, I think they're so addicted they can't stop. Which is going to be really negative for them in the future when they want their dream job. And if their boss sees them on their phone for half of the day, they're definitely getting fired. So people just need to learn that we need to stop doing that. It's really hurting us. But with employees' poor work ethic, that's also, does that mean that we're going to be losing a ton of jobs to technology because of technology? Yes. I think there's already some convenience stores that are running without people, self-driving cars. I mean, if Uber could just get rid of all the people they hire and just use self-driving cars. But yeah, so definitely unemployment's an issue because technology could take a lot of jobs. But this next slide, this kind of shows what jobs are going to be taken away a little bit. So there's about 75 million jobs that technology is going to eliminate. This kind of is more like for clerks, people working in factories, but there's going to be 133 million jobs created because of technology. Now, they're not going to be the same. The same people probably won't be able to do them. They are going to need a ton of training, school. They're going to just have to know, people are going to have to learn more about technology if they want to keep up. But yeah, so technology is going to eliminate jobs, but it's also going to create a lot. Now I want to talk about the advantages. First one, communication. I think this is one of the biggest points because we can communicate with people across the world, across the country in seconds. We can call them, text them, Skype them, FaceTime them. It's incredible. This is why we can do business with people in different countries, outsourcing, so communication is huge. We also can use social media to our advantage, networking, marketing, businesses. Some businesses are created online, just purely online, and one person runs them, and then as they expand, they need more people, need a little bit more help, but yeah, and then you can also meet people online. You can network. If you have a social media account, customers can comment and let you know what you're doing well, what you need to work on, and then you can just post ads. It's really great. There's some great advantages to that as well. Technology overall makes life easier, not just in the business world, but every day. We have a computer in our pockets. We can drive cars as far as they go. It's pretty incredible. At my job, paperwork used to be just you'd write everything down, but now I just click a few buttons online on the screen on a computer and it's done. So that cuts so much time is saved because of that. And then there's so much information online. There's literally a ton of information online. And I think we need to be learning more and not just using it purely for entertainment. So when you're on Google, just I would take a second to see how many results are generated in a matter of seconds. It's pretty incredible. And also YouTube, there's about 24 hours worth of content uploaded in a minute. So 24 hours of videos to watch, 24 more every minute. That's pretty crazy. So you could constantly be learning if you really wanted to and if you took advantage of your time. Banking's another huge one because 92% of the world's currency is digital. I was pretty surprised that it was 90, but then I think about it, all my money is in the bank. I can access it through my phone. Not a lot of people keep their savings account under their mattress anymore, and not a lot of people carry cash, so it makes sense. But an alarming statistic is that only 40% of the world really can access or uses the internet. So places like that, they're very poor. And entertainment, another thing. This presentation wouldn't be possible. Videos and presentations wouldn't be possible without the internet, without any type of technology. So overall, I just think technology brings so much to our lives. I don't think we can live without it. If you want to go backwards, it's not happening. So I just suggest to all of you that you kind of adapt, learn more about technology. If you saw like your job or what you're working at in that the 75 million jobs that are going to be lost because of technology, just start learning, learn more. I mean, Google stuff. Think about your major a little bit more. But yeah, technology is pretty great. I think it's a huge advantage, and I just thank you so much for listening to my presentation.